Just about time getting the cars rolling. Spatola had to stop on the back straightaway. He has assumed the position. Blake Anderson, I want to know, who do you think is going to pick up $30,000 here tonight?
Boy, this is an incredible environment, obviously. We've talked about it all week long. One of my favorite environments in all of racing. The excitement level down here, you can feel it. A packed house here at the Dome. I don't know what more you could ask for, guys.
Give us a winner, Blake. He's thinking about it. Dustin Jarrett, I'm going to skip Blake in line. Give you just a second. I'm sorry, go ahead, Blake.
I got it.
Okay.
Bab. Bab.
All right, that's a good one.
Bab.
One left. From 6, who you got, Dustin Jarrett?
I am going to stick with my home state of Ohio. I'm going to go with the driver starting on the outside front row. Biggest career win for Rusty Schlenk.
Trent Berry, have you got your ears on?
Yeah, I've got them on, guys. What the heck? I'll take 49. How about JD in victory lane?
You know what? I'm going to go Bobby Pearson, the 32. 3 years in a row. Green flag is up out of turn number 4. 30,000 wire, 30,000 on the line, and we're underway in the Dome as they head off into 1 and 2. Schlenk to the cushion, Daniel through the middle.
See if we can get one lap in the record books. Rusty Schlenk with the early hole shot down the back straightaway through turns 3 and 4. At the end of lap number 1, Rusty Schlenk leads over Patrick Daniel and Tyler Carpenter.
Carpenter sits in the 3rd spot, side by side for Fort pair of Landon Lincoln driver Shannon Babb and the 24 of Untitled. Behind him, another Illinois driver, the 89 car of Mike Spatola, as they set a blistering pace early in this one.
Yeah, the top 3, 4, 5 cars kind of settled out right now. I don't want to say they're long and last, but they are in a rhythm right now in the middle of the racetrack. And I'll tell you what, that's a good battle right there between the 32 of Pierce and the 49 of Jonathan Davenport. Pierce trying to work his way up through and make it 3 in a row.
We are working early in this one, and we're already catching the tail of the field. As right now, Rusty Schlenk leads the way just a straightaway behind the back of the pack in Jason Figure.
Rusty Schlenk quickly closing in on the back of the field. And I'll tell you what, those cars are running side by side in front of him. 4 laps took that, 5 laps completed. This one, Schlenk's taking a real good pace up the front of the field. But business is about to pick up, and he's got some real tough customers in front of him. The 78 of Zobris and the 25 of Beggar.
Patrick Daniel bounces off the turn 4 wall. He gets it back together. Now lap traffic a reality. Chad Zobris, hang on to it. Zobris almost punched Schlenk at the wall. Schlenk now get it back together. Here comes the 28 of Tyler Carpenter. We're soon to have a battle for the lead.
Tyler Carpenter quickly closing in your race leader, Rusty Schlenk in lap traffic. Schlenk cannot find a way around the 78 and the 25 on the outside. He'll dive down to the inside of the racetrack. 8 laps going up on the scoreboard, 32 to go. Here comes Tyler Carpenter.
And Carpenter looks inside of Schlenk. Schlenk watches lap cars battle side by side in front of him. It's Jason Figure, Chad Zobris, Tyler Carpenter for the lead out of turn number 4. Who will lead lap number 9? It is Rusty Schlenk.
Rusty Schlenk stays out front by the slimmest of margins. Tyler Carpenter thought about a slide job and thought better of it. Schlenk washes up the racetrack. You've got a new leader down the back straightaway. It's Tyler Carpenter.
10 laps in the books, 30 to go, and West Virginia's Tyler Carpenter goes to the lead.
Tyler Carpenter is out front, and Shannon Babb now worked his way up into the 2nd spot. Oh man, they thought about 3 wide for the race lead. They thought better of it. And Shannon Babb and Rusty Schlenk make contact on the corner. Patrick Daniel trying to drive by both of them.
Disaster averted. Meanwhile, the 28 car of Tyler Carpenter battling through lap traffic. And where did Patrick Daniel come from? Up into 2nd, Babb back to 3rd, Schlenk in 4th, Unzicker in 5th. Here comes Bobby Pierce, 3 wide as they battle for the 3rd spot.
Everybody's rough riding through the middle of this racetrack, and Bobby Pierce is smooth operating in the middle. Ryan Unzicker's right there as well. Good battle for 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th between Daniel, Babb, Schlenk, Unzicker, and the Shark.
And now it's been an 18 car. Shannon Babb goes after Patrick Daniel. Wagner spins to the infield. Will we stay green? It looks like we will. Unzicker almost spun it out, trying to get around Schlenk. He'll get his feet back under him. Meanwhile, your leader, Tyler Carpenter, works around the top side of his speedway as he leads on lap 15.
Patrick Daniel hits the wall on the outside of turn number 2. That bottles the field up behind of him. And Ryan Unzicker slides to the inside of the racetrack, and that's going to put us under caution for the first time in this event.
Shannon Babb out of the race.
Oh, man.
Tough break as Shannon Babb in car number 18. A lot of damage on that 18 car. Scott James out of the race as well in car 83.
Wow.
14 laps complete. The FK Rod Ends instant replay on the board.
Yep, Patrick Daniel was up on the high side of the speedway, and he got up there and just got too high. He bounced off the wall. Shannon Babb jumped over top of him. Ryan Unzicker had nowhere to go. And that is a tough break for the drivers involved. And Patrick Daniel, oh man, Patrick Daniel's night has come to an end as well.
14 laps in the books. Tyler Carpenter fans, where are you at right now? He leads the way. He's got some damage on that race car, but hey, we've seen it before. Sometimes you knock the spoiler off and the race car actually picks up a couple of tenths at this place.
That's right. Your top 3 cars right now. Tyler Carpenter in the 28, Rusty Schlenk in the CJ1, in the 89 of Mike Spatola. This would be a career payday for any one of those 3 drivers, and the caution flag flew. I believe, we don't have direct communication with race control, but I believe the yellow flew because the 24 of Ryan Unticker spun to a stop in a pretty precarious position. And I know he's probably going to be upset, but I would have to imagine the 24 of Unticker would have to fall to the tail of the field unless the caution flew for debris that was on the track.
Yeah, tough break right now. We'll find out either way, waiting to get word on that as they check the racetrack for debris. But Shannon Babb out of the party here tonight. Patrick Daniel out of the party.
Patrick Daniel has this race as we're trying to get the dust blowed off of everything that we have up here. Unofficially, 14 laps are down. 26 laps remain. We had a nice little green flag run, and I tell you what, that was pretty damn entertaining watching those guys try to work their way through lap traffic. And you get a good look right there at the 28 of Tyler Carpenter. You got to wonder, as that car bounces through the corners with that right rear quarter panel bouncing as it is, you got to hope, and he's got to hope, that right rear quarter panel doesn't cut down into the tire and cause him to get a flat.
All right, 26 laps to go, and can he hang on? As we do want to mention that, look at horns in there. He's looking at himself on the Jumbotron. You got to love this kid. You got to love him. By the way, Ryan Unzicker, the caution was for Shannon Babb. Unzicker hit the water to spin to miss Babb, so that's why Unzicker got his spot back. That is the official call.
All right, well, Ryan Unzicker will get his 3rd position back. And that'll put Opie in the 4th spot, and I believe 5th then. With other drivers dropping out, I believe 5th will be the 32 of Bobby Pierce, if I'm not mistaken.
He just stopped here on the front stretch, DJ, talking with Eric Walls. And looking down, I'm guessing it's his receiver. Yeah, he's got his receiver in his hand. So he is on that race electronic switch radio, replacing a battery, I think, is what they're going to do, or reset it.
It's 2019. Most folks know what a receiver is, but in case they don't, that is the one-way radio communication that allows race control to communicate with the drivers. And as I always like to say, Ben, thankfully, it does not allow the drivers to communicate back to race control.
Yes, sir, indeed. As Bobby Pierce has turned a lot of laps this weekend with that receiver, and is there between the mod and the late model.
Yes.
So he has burned the battery down. He will reassume his spot. Tyler Carpenter leading the way, West Virginia, Ohio, and then I believe it's going to be Illinois, a little bit of Georgia in the mix, Arkansas, Iowa via Arizona.
Good look there for the folks watching back home at the Dirt Draft Speed Cam. I'm disappointed. I think one of my Dirt Draft drivers is out already, by the way.
And guys, they got Gordy Gundaker stopped here. The transponder off the 11 car. So they're getting a new transponder on. Eric Walls and Matt Curl working hard to get the transponder back on the 11.
So real quickly, just the difference, because I know a lot of folks sometimes get them confused. We talked about the receiver. A receiver, that's the one-way radio communication. That's how race control talks to the drivers, lets them know there's a caution on the racetrack, or lets them know where they go in line under caution. The transponder, that's the electronic timing and scoring device. That's usually mounted on the rear axle tube of the race car, and that's what allows them to have the unofficial timing and scoring when they cross the line. So that's how they know what drivers are running in which position and what kind of lap times they turn throughout the course of the race or in qualification time trials.
All right, we'll get Gordy Gundaker into his spot. Looks like maybe behind Jaden Frame. We'll be just about ready to get this one back underway. And the question's going to be, Ricky Thornton Jr.
Man.
He has battled mechanical issues all weekend on the 99 RT into the infield.
Yeah, tough break. He had that Doug Curlis owned entry here this weekend, made the show, and actually been running pretty decent when that car was up to full speed. But now we see the field getting lined up, guys, in the Delaware double file restart. So your race leader, Tyler Carpenter, he's going to be by himself out front. Your second place car of Rusty Schlenk has his choice of inside or outside lane. Schlank's going to choose the outside lane. That means your third place car, Ryan Unzicker, goes inside. Fourth place, Bobby Pierce goes outside. Fifth place, Mike Spatola goes outside. The field staggers accordingly all the way back to the tail.
Well, lights are down on the speedway. 14 laps complete, 26 laps to go. And Tyler Carpenter will bring us back to the green flag. We'll see if that spoiler and body damage affects that number 28 car. 26 laps for 30 grand, and we are back underway out of turn number 4.
Green flag is back out. Carpenter got a good start, but Rusty Schlenk may have got a better start. Schlenk, though, going to wash up the racetrack and try to get a run. You got to think here for a few laps. Oh, man, Spatola nearly gets turned coming out the corner. He gathers it back up, and everyone is A-OK. Meanwhile, battle for the second spot. As good of a start as Schlenk got, Ryan Unzicker able to capitalize and try to drive down to the inside of the battle for second. 1, 2, 3, and 4 right there. Look at the smooth operator, Bobby Pierce, trying to make it 3 in a row at the dome.
Bobby Pierce going for the hat trick right now. Tyler Carpenter leads the way, though. Schlenk in second as they hustle around the top side of the speedway. And Mike Spatola in the 98 and the 89 cars got trouble out of the party here tonight. Opie will not get the win as here comes Unzicker going to work on Rusty Schlenk for position number 2.
Good battle for that second spot. Ryan Unzicker makes a move down to the inside. Schlenk hooked the run. That allows Ryan Unzicker to move up into that spot. Schlenk, though, going to cross him back over in turns 3 and 4. Unzicker going to cross him back over down in turns 1 and 2. A whale of a battle for the bridesmaid honors between Unzicker, Schlenk, and Bobby Pierce is right there as well. This time by, we're closing in on halfway. 21 laps to go.
Next time by will be halfway as Schlenk finds himself in an Illinois sandwich. Unzicker's gone around him. Pierce is behind him. Meanwhile, out of turn number 4, 20 on the board, 20 to go, and Tyler Carpenter leads the way tonight in the dome over Unzicker, Schlenk, Pierce, and now Brandon Shepard on the move at car number 15.
Brandon Shepard, where did he come from?
15.
The 15th starting spot, and he's up to 5th. Bobby Pierce is 4th. Rusty Schlenk is 3rd. Ryan Unzicker is 2nd. I'll tell you what, man, Ryan Unzicker has found a good smooth line around this racetrack, and he has closed in on Tyler Carpenter in a battle for the lead.
Carpenter goes to the bottom through 3 and 4. Unzicker rolling around the top side now. Unzicker slips up a little bit. 4 car lengths between your top 2 cars, and your leaders are catching lap traffic once again as we work lap 23.
Going to make things interesting right here. There's 18 laps to go in this one, 17 this time by. As Tyler Carpenter closes in on the back of the field, Ryan Unzicker closes in on Tyler Carpenter. Rusty Schlenk's got problems. Your third place car pulls in. His night is done.
And you get side by side for the lead. Now Carpenter pulls away. He'll go to the top side and take Unzicker's line away from him. He can hear him out there. We have 16 laps remaining, and it's Tyler Carpenter, your leader. He bounces off the infield wall. Here comes Unzicker. Jaden Frame out of the party.
Jaden Friends out of the race. We got one hell of a battle up front for the lead. Ryan Unzicker throwing everything he can at Tyler Carpenter. 2 drivers trying to get their biggest career win here at the Gateway International.
Carpenter slides up in front of Zobrist. This time out of 4:14 laps to go. Oh, hang on. Zobrist right in front of Unzicker. Unzicker has to get on the binders. And right now that gives some breathing room to Tyler Carpenter. He has got a 0.7 of a second lead with 14 laps to go tonight.
This is entertaining, no doubt about it. Tyler Carpenter. If Tyler Carpenter can clear the 25 of Jason Feger, he's got just a little bit of clear track in front of him. But Ryan Unzicker is able to clear Chad Zobrist and close back in on the race leader.
Unzicker trying to catch Tyler Carpenter. Meanwhile, Brandon Shepard might like a caution. He is up to 3rd from 15th. Jonathan Davenport in 4th, and back in 5th, the 96 car of Tanner English, who started 13th. Unzicker's going to get a run off too. He comes after Carpenter down the back straightaway.
Good race up front for the lead, and it's been that way the entire distance. This time by just 11 laps to go as Tyler Carpenter clears the 25 of Ryan
Jason Feger, but here comes Unzicker on the bottom. That's the battle for the lead. Who's going to lead lap number 30? 10 to go out of turn number 4. Drag race back to the line. You got a lead change. New leader, the Gremlin, Ryan Unzicker.
Ryan Unzicker was in the lead. He bounces off the wall, drives back down underneath of Tyler Carpenter. Are you kidding me? Side by side at the dome for the lead. Unzicker and Carpenter going at it tooth and nail.
Off into turns 1 and 2. Just 9 laps remain. Carpenter still. No, Unzicker flips.
No.
Your leader from the lead to upside down and red flag on the speedway. What just happened?
Oh, man.
What a heartbreaker.
The last time by, Ryan Unzicker was the leader. He was the leader when they came by 19/100ths of a second. He hooks a run in 1 and 2, and the 24 car lands on its its lid.
9 laps remaining in Heartbreak City for the El Paso, Illinois driver, Ryan Unzicker.
Track crew down there going to check on the condition of the likable driver out of El Paso, Illinois, the 2011 UMP Dirt Car National Champion, as he was giving Tyler Carpenter a run for his money. And again, Unzicker was the leader that time by.
He's crawling out, DJ, crawling out of the car right now.
Well, I tell you what, that was. I'm taking off the collared shirt and the announcer sleeve for a second. I'm just going to be really honest. Dome, that was one hell of a show that you have seen here so far. That's right.
We're going to throw it down there to Blake as he's going to try to catch up with Ryan.
We'll slide over here and Ryan, on behalf of the crowd here and everyone watching on dirtondirt.com, thank you for putting on a great show.
Wow, that was a hell of a ride, but God damn it, we about won this son of a bitch. It was good. It was really good, you know. Hats off to everybody here that's happened to drive this track tonight. It's a lot of character. It's really rough, but that's what makes the Dome experience. You know, I was giving it all, like Tyler did last night. You know, we was racing everybody clean, and we just putting a show on for the fans. I love it. I love coming here. You know, I hate it for my crew and my sponsors, but man, I'm not gonna be able to sleep tonight.
I'm just glad to see her all right, Ryan.
Seeing it was so close, you know. Damn it.
St. Louis, make some noise for Ryan Unzicker. Putting on a show. Man, glad to see he's all right. Ben and Dustin, I think we're about to be in for one for the ages with 9 to go.
It's been one for the ages for the first 31 laps. Here's a look at the FK Rod Ends instant replay.
Oh, man, they were side by side. We're going to go a couple of laps. They were just trading the lead, and you're like, instant classic happening here at the Dome. I mean, they're rough riding out there. Let's be honest. They come by at the line. Unzicker heads to the top side. He goes to turn the car, and boom, just hooks that rut and goes over. What a heartbreaker. And I tell you what, these are modern-day gladiators here in the Dome.
Right.
And, you know, we've got 9 laps left. The engines are off. Race fans, these drivers are still out there. They're still going for 30,000. Let's make a lot of noise and let them know you appreciate what they're doing here tonight.
All right, we'll set the field for you the best as we can here with 9 laps remaining. Your race leader will be Parkersburg, West Virginia's Tyler Carpenter in the 28. In the second spot, up from 15th, the driver of the 15 out of New Berlin, Illinois, Brandon Shepard.
Hey, hang on a second. Can we get one of our camera people, put a car on Brandon Shepard's car, because I want to see what you're doing, what he's doing when we were talking about. In the 15th sitting at the exit of turn number 4, if one of us could catch that. There it is. One more time. Sheppy, they're looking at you now.
Sheppy, let him hear you.
Let your fans hear it.
Give it up for Brandon Shepard.
He is pumping the crowd up down here, guys.
That is awesome.
Robert's making his way over there to get a better shot of it, but
behind of him, now running in the 3rd spot, seeking his first Gateway Dirt Nationals win. He's now a 3-time Lucas Oil National Champion out of Blairsville, Georgia, the 49 of Jonathan Davenport.
How about Sheppy? He did the elbows up. He was showing his elbows up. This is an Illinois Saturday night. He doesn't see what the big deal is.
Running in the 4th spot, up from 13th, the 2nd-generation driver out of Benton, Kentucky. Ladies and gentlemen, the 96 of Tanner English. And in the black and yellow 21, behind of him running in 5th, the Dirt Late Model Hall of Famer, rounding out the top 5, seeking career win 841, Mr. Smooth Billy Moyer.
Well, we've got a handful of cars left, but we got a handful of laps left too. We have 9 laps, and what a heartbreaker for Ryan Unzicker. And look at that. Remember when you used to be able to see the concrete in the corners? The cushion is level with the wall all the way around it.
God, this is awesome. I love my job, man. This is great.
Man, yeah, you hate to see Unzicker, man. You want to see it finish. You hate to see that. And
I peeked my head into the car of Tyler Carpenter there, guys. Had a quick word with him.
Yes, sir.
This is effing crazy. With a big smile on his face. I go back to Brandon Shepard. exact words. This is crazy. Smile on his face. 9 to go. You better strap in.
Hey, back on Late Model Live Wednesday night, Blake.
Yep.
We gave you grief because you picked Brandon Shepard. I said it's because the car's owned by a sprint car guy, Donnie Schatz. You think Donnie's grinning ear to ear watching this show being put on right now by Sheppy?
Well, he's in the building.
Yes, sir.
Here's what's funny is I think the 3 picks we had on Late Model Live are running 1, 2, and 3 right now.
They indeed are. And look at that. They're pushing Unzicker off the track. So the good news is the car does still roll.
That's right.
Get it back. And he is going to head back to the pit area. Tough break for that driver. Trying to make that right turn. Might have to push it around one more time. Back straight away. Let him hear it. Ryan Unzicker in car 24. All right, he's going to loop it around. He'll take it back. 9 laps to go. And then we're going to have Victory Lane down in Sunoco Race Fuels Victory Lane. Blake Anderson will be down there. Get a little track prep, get her cleaned up, get ready to go with 30 laps for 10 large for the midgets coming up. And then we'll round out the night 10 large for the mods as Ryan Unzicker heads back pit side, and we should be just about ready to crank these cars back up.
One more time, ladies and gentlemen, as he pulls off for Ryan Unzicker.
Well, he'll get ready for the 2020 season. Picked up the Fairbury Speedway track title here this year and almost picked up the biggest win of his career, and he might not get that, but he made a lot of new fans.
He's going to sell a few T-shirts as well.
1 or 2 for sure. All right, they're getting him fired back up. I tell you what, Tyler Carpenter, that car has been beat all to heck since lap 14, but he has done what he's had to do to battle back to the lead. Can he do it for 9 more laps?
I love watching these drivers. I just saw Tanner English too. I love watching these drivers. Give them the rock star sign. Yep, the thumbs up, waving to the crowd as they come by. Man, oh man, this atmosphere at the Arizona Sports Shirts Gateway Dirt Nationals. You cannot find this anyplace else.
It's a very unique deal. This is a very unique event. So many great events in our sport. This one has its own place, very unique. Are we tearing stuff up? Yeah, we're tearing stuff up tonight. Are we racing hard? Yeah, we're racing hard. And you got some really good drivers out there trying to settle this one.
All right, well, the field will go green momentarily. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 cars remain. And what about our buddy Snowdrift out there in the 6th position?
He's sitting in 6th. And how about the late model Hall of Famer? How many Billy Moyer fans in the house? The 21 car sticking around in the top 5.
Behind of those 2 drivers right now, he started dead last. He's running in the 7th spot. He's got a brand new body on the right side, the G-Man Gordy Gundaker.
All right, well, we're clearing the racetrack, Dustin. Just about ready to get this one underway. 9 laps to go, 9 laps. Clearly, Brandon Shepard, he's won 3 races that pay 6 figures, over 6 figures this year.
Is that good?
That's not a bad year.
Okay, all right.
Jonathan Davenport, he's won the biggies. He's won the dream. He's won the world. This would be a career win for Tanner English. Billy Moyer's won. He's won this little race in Ohio. He's won 6 times. He's got 6, as Tyler Carpenter would say, 6 effing globes. And he sits in the 5th spot. And right now, I don't know if anybody's probably smiling bigger than Snowdrift. I bet he is just thrilled to death to be out there where he is at.
I'm smiling for Snowdrift. Man, that's awesome. Here we go. Single file restart with 9 laps remaining. Carpenter, Shepard, Davenport, your top 3 cars as we're back at it at the Dome.
Green flag back underway. Sheppy's going to try to get ahead of steam. Carpenter goes to the low side. Sheppy going to pound the cush down in turns 1 and 2. Shepard gets a run on Carpenter down the back straightaways. They race back to complete lap 32.
8 laps remaining this time. Here comes Tanner English down to the bottom. Shepard's got a run on Tyler Carpenter. Carpenter may have to go in defense mode right here. Brandon Shepard's going to get a run on him down the back stretch.
How about Tanner English getting into the fold? 4 cars for the lead, and we got 7 laps to go off turn 4 as Sheppy misses the cut down in 4.
Man, Tyler Carpenter almost lost at that time coming off turn number 4. He is trying everything he can to hang on up front. I believe we are in for one hell of a finish here at the Dome. 5 to go this time. English up to 2nd.
Do not count out Tanner English. He is up into the 2nd spot. Sheppy back to 3rd. second, Billy Moyer in third, Jonathan Davenport fourth, Gordy Gundaker in fifth. Coming home sixth, it's Nodorf. Finishing in position at number 3, out of Batesville, Arkansas, Mr. Smooth Billy Moyer, and your winner by 0.2 of a second. Take it home, Country Roads, Tyler Carpenter and car 28. Sheppy comes home in second. He congratulates Tyler Carpenter. What more could you ask of a finish? Unbelievable. Blake Anderson, you better have fresh batteries in the microphone because this one may run a little bit long, as Tyler Carpenter, a few months after getting the biggest win of his career in the Butterball Woolridge Memorial, $20,059, he is $30,000 richer. Gateway, make some noise for your winner, Tyler Carpenter. Blake Anderson, are you believing this right now?
The internet is about to break, guys.
If you got kids and they're watching the broadcast, put the earmuffs on because I got a feeling this one, there's going to be some expletives thrown out there. Oh, wow. And how about Brandon Shepard? Give the 15 a round of applause. 15th to second. The late model Hall of Famer, Billy Moyer, comes home third.
Check last night, guys, and it worked.
He is coming to join you, Blake, and this is going to be entertaining.
I think entertaining, that's probably putting it loosely. Yeah, you gave the parental warning here. He's into victory lane. The helmet is off. The racing electronic earbuds are out. The steering wheel's off. He's got the Arizona Sports Shirts hat getting ready to go on. Climbing out of the car. Make some noise for Tyler Carpenter. We will get him on the other side of the car here. I think he used every inch of this car. A big hug from Dad Freddie. There is not much left down on this car, guys, on the right side. It is used and abused. Half the spoiler gone with the comp cam sticker on it. We've got tears flowing in victory lane. Tyler Carpenter, you are an Arizona Sports Shirts Gateway Dirt Nationals presented by O'Reilly Auto Parts champion, and that was a war.
That was beyond the war, man. Adrian, we did it! Woo! My God, man. Oh, man. I'm better than a superstar, man. Check it out. I own the Arch. Our home-built Kryptonite race cars in victory lane. My badass crew. All these guys right here. Family, friends back home. My sponsors, man. We did it. You know, people's got dreams, and dreams can come true. This is a true dream, I'm telling you right now. Because you guys have no idea. I feel like I'm pretty strong with these small track and events. But you're an idiot if you think you can just come here and take on a win. Look at the caliber guys I had to beat. Look who I am, and look where I'm at. It can happen. You just keep digging and digging, baby. You'll make it, I promise you. And I just hope one more miracle comes true. Last little prayer I ever asked in my life, at least I hope, is this little girl back home, man. It's one of them impossible deals, but with enough people, we can make it happen. I got a little niece back home. It's called the Man in Miracle. We need everybody's help and support. Anything, I don't care if it's $2. It costs $2.2 million for its medicine. And I promise you, we can't afford that. Got insurance, but it don't cover it. So what's somebody do? All you can do is pray and hope as a racing family we can make dreams come true. And just like I made this dream come true by working hard and keep focusing, hard dedication, and a lot of support.
We've seen it gain a lot of steam, and I think you got a special visitor here, but walk us through that last lap. You have one of the hottest late model drivers in the entire world breathing down your neck.
Y'all's gonna think I'm nuts. Ain't none of these guys a joke. Brandon Shepard sure ain't a joke. I only wish I could be half the dude he is on some of them tracks, but you know what? I edged him out tonight, and I was watching that TV screen trying to dodge him, block him. You know, you ain't got radios, but you can watch TV. So I did whatever it take, man. I didn't even know the checker was out. I was ready to do some waylaying. I don't want to drive nobody dirty, man. You don't come this far just to hand it out. And that sucks for Unzicker, man, but it relieved me, because I'm telling you, we was fighting each other like no tomorrow, and that's what this is all about. If you don't have no hype, you ain't got no race. And us racers need to keep you fans into it, and us racers need you guys. So all we can do is do our job and hope you all come and see us.
Well, St. Louis, what do you think of that? Let Tyler Carpenter hear your appreciation. I certainly think that he has made some fans this week, and he talked about Manning there a little bit, Ben and DJ, and just the last day to see the impactful people within our sport sharing that GoFundMe has been pretty impressive.
It definitely has, and hopefully they can reach their goals of what they want to achieve. What a weekend for Tyler Carpenter. Let's not forget, Dustin, he actually did not just win 30, he won $32,000 because he had the Comp Cam's cash bonus spoiler on that race car. So a $32,000 take, $5,000 last night, $37,000 in 2 nights for that West Virginia driver.
That is unfrickin' believable, man. I tell you what, I was up here and almost welling up. I have been fortunate enough to know that family my entire lives, and you know, there may be people that get tired of hearing that, you know, we came from nothing thing, but I can promise you, as honest as I'm standing here and as honest as he is standing in there in victory lane, every word that he says is true. And you talk about a guy that has come a long way and a true underdog win. It is that driver right there. And I'm just going to say it, that right there, ladies and gentlemen, that is what the Gateway Dirt Nationals is all about.
Yes, sir, it is. I tell you what, Blake, if you're still around down there, could you get a word with his dad, Freddie? Freddie's in front of the race car, and I'd love to hear what his dad has to say right now.
I certainly can. I got a quick question for him, though. I got a text from John McCoy, the promoter at the Knoxville Raceway, and he wants to know, what the hell is it going to take to get you to Knoxville?
Man, somebody's got some resources. I'd love to go anywhere, but I'll be the first to tell you. I'll race my guts out, and I'm a redneck racer, but I don't have no ingenuity. So I need some help with some realistic setups, man, and I'll go anywhere. I feel like I'm as good as any of these guys, but I ain't got the knowledge they have. So time will tell, and if I don't get the help, I'll inch my way there, and I'll die trying.
We'll let Cody get some pictures, and Freddie, just how cool is this to watch this go down?
Oh my God, I'm about to stroke out.
You get more nervous watching him there the last 5 laps, or are you behind the wheel?
Oh, watching him. I mean, you know, the best of the best was behind him. I mean, 2 of the very best. And I was nervous as shit, dog shit and razor blades. I mean, I didn't know what to do. I thought I was going to have a heart attack or something up there watching him.
I need to get to West Virginia. I just love these West Virginia interviews, guys. Freddie, congratulations.
You know, can you believe the luck? I mean, the guy that was all over him rolls, gets crashed out. The next guy that's all over him blows up. And I thought we had bad luck. Man, I love it. I don't love it them guys had bad luck, but thank God.
Well, we'll let the victory lane ceremonies keep rolling. It's extremely emotional down here, guys. I don't think I've ever seen a victory lane with so many people excited, crying, cheering, you name it. It's a range of emotions down here on the floor.
Unbelievable. It's kind of got that feel when little Eddie won the North-South 100.
Yeah.
He had so many family and friends, and you know, so many people watching back in West Virginia. There's going to be one heck of a party when they roll back into town tomorrow, I have a feeling.
Absolutely. I meant to make a bypass on my way to St. Clairsville, Ohio, to Parkersburg, West Virginia. But you know what, though, guys? You know, and that's a great point that you make, Blake, with all the family and friends and crew that's down there. But you know what? It's that way whether Tyler Carpenter wins the Gateway Dirt Nationals or if he wins a regular show at Ohio Valley Speedway on a Saturday night. It is that way with the number of family and crew and friends that are down there. It's literally when they open up the gates underneath of the flag stand at these racetracks, that's how it is every single time Freddie or Tyler or Chris Carpenter win a race back in the Mid-Ohio Valley.
Fantastic stuff. We're going to let them enjoy victory lane. I think we're going to step away for a second. Track prep ongoing right now. Coming up next, $10,000 to win for the midgets, 30 laps. Coming up in just a few minutes. We'll step away as we continue on the final night of the 4th annual Arizona Sports Shirts Gateway Dirt Nationals presented by O'Reilly Auto Parts.